Okay, so the context here is that I was eating and they came up to me saying, asking me, because I heard some in chat, they were saying, hey, does anyone have a Lotus at A1000? I personally don't have a Lotus at A1000, but I was asking them, like, no, they were asking me if I had a Lotus at A1000. I was like, no, I don't. And I was the lucky one because they decided to start all of this saying, hey, they're like, bro, why do you not have a Lotus? You're like, you're lying, you're lying. I'm like, no. And they're like, everyone, Boyd lied to me, Boyd lied to me. I'm like, what? Did I do? And so from then, it kind of like spiraled into all of this. And I was like, hey, you should, it was really hard to read. It was painful to watch. I was like, hey, you should go through the Doors Discord to get, you should go through the Doors Discord to do all of this, or to I gave them recommendations on people, and they're like, join them, make them join right now, right now. I'm like, they're in the Discord, they're in the official server. I'm like, hey, you should join the official server. The people host A1000 carry runs daily, and they just weren't doing anything about it. And basically, they just keep saying, "Oh, Boyd lied to me. Everyone Boyd lied to me," and people started coming up to us. And they're like, and then they were like, "Link, no, Boyd scammed me. Boyd scammed me. Boyd's trying to scam me." I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure, buddy." And then you know what? I'll cut out like the boring parts. Just watch. I did lie saying I was recording for an intro when they came up to me, but I wasn't. But I did start recording as it said. I'd lost 2 minutes of recording, sadly. Two very hectic minutes. You can see there's people around us kind of watching. It's so weird. But yeah, just watch. I started talking to these people, especially like the weird skeleton guy, because the guy with the skeleton avatar began to claim to be a moderator. Now, I did look, like later in the recording, you can see I looked in the player menu and I was like, this guy isn't a moderator. There's no way he's a moderator. It's like, there's no moderator tag. It's developer. I'm like, hey, this is probably scripted. It's surely it's scripted. And as I don't know why I was the lucky target of this, but it's pretty funny because it's free content. I'm sorry for not uploading for like 5 months, by the way. I had no content to post. I might post some Grace and Pressure and Doors soon, but this is so weird to be Like, this is so weird to be encountering stuff like this when I've been AFK in the lobby eating for 2 hours. What did I ever do? Like, oh, okay. Well, awesome. That's good. Pepperoni. Pepperoni. Basically. What? 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 Wait. What? You. Oh, what? What? Oh, what? What? They also said it would be a good idea. Like there was a good idea. They thought it was a good idea to say, voice hacking. They said it was jumping on Seek, which is pretty funny. So I was flying around jumping on Seek using ESP, and I'm like, no, the closest I've gotten to hacking was probably admin panel, and this whole thing is just like, yeah, this gotta be scripted. It's satire, surely. Like, no one in their right mind would report me for something with such little evidence. It's pretty funny. And considering the skeleton guy didn't have a developer badge, I'm 99% sure that's just the alt or main even of the wait, why would you go on your alt? Maybe some doors challenge. Probably the alt of the N4 guy. And I don't want to pronounce that his name. 20 N4 and 20. And then okay. So, like, I say it's just really odd to encounter us, and I think that, like, this gotta be satire, surely. Surely it's satire. I guess, like, imagine, like I said, I was thinking here, imagine they actually reported, because this would be the funniest thing to appeal. Actually, if they did report me, which I doubt it, I really doubt it, but if they did actually get, if they did actually get mad and reported me, I would be sending them this actual video, this YouTube video link, so they can see I wasn't really doing anything. I was eating a quesadilla AFK in the lobby for 2 hours as before I did this. And they decided, hey, I'm gonna go up to this random person and start some crap. And I guess everyone got their fill of entertainments. But gosh, this would be such an easy appeal. Also, yeah, like I said here, I think doors and especially Roblox, mostly doors, would have a definitely have a better anti-cheat because it's a big game, big corporation, and honestly, I don't have too much faith in Roblox, but I definitely have faith in doors to have a anti-cheat for non-admin panel runs because the game is likely coded to have that anti-cheat until it comes to, and it's probably in the code like if admin panel's code name and admin panel modifier's code name is enabled, anti-cheat code is null or something like that. I don't know much about coding, sorry. But yeah, that's probably how that works. So I feel like if I was actually cheating, I'd be banned by now. It would be such an easy appeal if they did actually ban me though. And it's also funny because they said, "Oh, I did a time ban to 9 p.m. tomorrow." What time 9 p.m.? Because if I was actually cheating, or if I was doing anything, if I was scamming, cheating, hacking, anything like that, I would be banned outdoors and Roblox permanently within as soon as they get the evidence and as soon as they can process the ban. It wouldn't be a set timer ban, nor do they have timer bans, I think. No, you can set timer bans. I've seen games like that, but still, it's really odd. Taking the incoming down to 800. It's serious. Like, this is you can see I checked here that they don't have the dev badge, so it's not a developer, it's not a moderator. No, no. It would have the like kind of hammer logo next to their thing, next to their name, and avatar on the in the player menu. Um, it is definitely an alt. 20 is definitely an alt of N4 because N4 has like N4 definitely just left the game. Bans don't take that long. Bans don't take that long to process. They would just immediately poof. And I was like, wait, is Roblox not showing me something? Is this guy a moderator? I'm like, no, it's not a moderator. No moderator would handle something like this, especially without proof. They wouldn't ban for that reason either, otherwise they would lose their moderator perks. I was looking to see if N4 is in there in the game, and I'm like, no, they're not. So, I mean, no, I was like, no, they are. So, I was like, yeah, this definitely alt account. I would like to say I got A1000 through a Discord, the official Discord's run. So, I don't have Lotus at the end rooms. I did not bring Lotus. I'm not skilled enough to go to go to the outdoors, go through the hotel, put a Lotus in the rift. I can get to door 100, but I haven't been able to beat it. So I guess I could put a Lotus in the rift, but then it's unlikely I would. Oh gosh, it's unlikely that I would get to the rooms with that Lotus and be able, let alone be able to go through the rooms alone and plant it because I died to a 90 way too much to actually be able to fit, or not fit, to actually be able to go through the rooms. Um, oh gosh, I had to pick up a pencil. Um, so I was like, yeah, this is totally scripted, and also like it will take forever to upload. 17 minutes, like I don't know why YouTube takes forever to upload. And also, I apologize for the crappy editing, probably the crappy voiceover, and anything else because it's just like I'm editing this at 11 p.m. Not that late usually. People usually do it at like 3 a.m. or something. But I haven't edited in a while. I don't have a good setup really. So I had to do this. And my mic was dead while I was working, like while I was recording this, my mic was dead. I was saying things, mostly saying while I was typing out, but it's not really, it was dead, so my headphone mic isn't that reliable. I promise I won't do just voiceovers in the future. I told him, hey, if you are a developer, do a kick command. And I meant him to do it on me, but right as you can see here, he types that and literally just leaves the game. The third person, I think they might have been here before, I don't remember. Um, but I go up to them, I'm like, you missed so much context, buddy. And then after this, I go off to go get ice cream, and I did record the during that, but nothing really happened while I was off to get ice cream, so I didn't really post that. Or it's not going to be added to the video. Um, the video's about to end. Thanks for watching, and I swear I'll post actual content soon.